Folks, Kamala Harris just had a train wreck moment on Oprah that will make you cringe. When faced with a very simple question from a couple, she stumbled harder than a toddler learning to walk. But that's not all. While she's racking up embarrassing moments from the IRS Union, talk about a red flag, she's endorsements from the IRS Union, talk about a red flag. She's hemorrhaging support where it counts. The Teamsters are breaking for Trump, and mainstream Democrats are eerily quiet. It's like watching a political career implode in real time, America. Now, while politicians fumble on national TV, you have the power to keep yourself looking sharp and camera ready. After age 20, your body produces 12% less collagen each decade. That's why I take this magic secret powder to revitalize my skin. It combines the top 5 critical types of collagen for skin health. It's formulated to reduce visible signs of aging, promote elasticity, and hydrate your skin. Get it today at only 51% off at healthwithgary.com. Plus, you will get free VIP live health and fitness coaching for life, a free ebook, a 60-day guarantee, and free shipping. Click the link below to take action. Now, let's go to that moment that I had posted on X. If you're not following us on X, you need to do that. You need to do that because there are things we post to X that we wouldn't ever post here. So, okay. Watch this. And I commented, and just like that, Kamala lost those 2 votes. Ready for this? Watch this. This is. I mean, Sebastian Gorka actually had posted this. Just watch.
Lower. We really would love to know what your plan is to help lower the cost of living.
Yeah. First of all, thank you both for being here. And yours is a story I hear around the country as I travel. And in terms of both rightly having the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions for your family.
What?
In terms of
the right to rightly have.
Both rightly having the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions for your family, and working hard and finding that the American dream is, for this generation and so many recently, far more elusive than it's been.
Okay, so the question is, we'd love to know what your plan is to lower the cost of living. Well, apparently her plan is that you have the right to rightly know how to love America or something like that. More word salad from Kamala Harris. That was just one clip from the Oprah interview. I'm going to spare you the other clips. But as we now know, Tim Murtaugh posting and reposting the Kamala Wins account on X. And they're actually, Kamala Harris is celebrating this. You see what's on the screen right there? She's celebrating this. The IRS Union just announced that they're endorsing Kamala Harris. Let's go. The IRS Union? The IRS, one of the most hated and feared institutions in the U.S. government across the country. And she's celebrating that? Maybe it's because of all the money that they just recently received for 87,000 IRS agents to go after you. Now, in the same vein of that Oprah question, let's listen to what she says about issues that matter, like bringing down the cost of living.
I talked about issues that matter to families across America, like bringing down the cost of living.
You talk about it, but what are you going to do about it? Now, as she's receiving the endorsement of the IRS, and she's clearly, I mean, could you imagine being on that Oprah show and listening to that response? I swear, those 2 people are going to be like, nah, we're not voting for Kamala. Good news is that Trump ties Harris in Virginia. That's if you believe Research America's poll, 45-45. Oh, and there's this. This was a priceless moment just 5 hours ago. Listen to what Tim Walz says.
We can't afford 4 more years of this. We can't afford.
We can't afford 4 more years of this. And so vote for Kamala and Harris. Vote for Kamala and Walz, right? Harris and Walz. We can't afford 4 more years of the Biden administration, an extension through Kamala. I thought that was the greatest quote I'd ever heard from a politician. And as you know, the Teamsters are voting for Trump. Yes, they have backed away from endorsing any candidate. So she gets the endorsement of the IRS Union, but she loses the Teamsters endorsement along with so many other unions.
Part of it is, they did endorse.
It came out, we knew that there was going to be some announcement from the Teamsters about their endorsement plan. And they came out and said that they are declining to endorse either candidate in this election. But let's put up, if we have them, the polling from the Teamsters Union.
Wow.
This is their phone polling among their members, 58% Trump, 31% for Harris. And then they also had an online poll where Harris was 34 and Trump was 59.6. We know that they have historically, in modern history, or at least the last few decades, have always endorsed the Democrats. So is not endorsing sort of an endorsement?
Sort of it is. They did endorse Ronald Reagan during one of the times that he ran for president. But the bottom line is Sean O'Brien, who's the head of the Teamsters, said that he was going to be guided by that poll. Well, clearly he went back on that, because if he was guided by the poll, he would have to endorse Donald Trump.
But the IRS, in fact, did. And here's a funny picture from Amuse on X. Election, are you more or less likely to vote for Kamala Harris knowing the IRS is endorsing her? The IRS Agents Union's endorsement comes after key endorsements from Russia, Iran, and Taylor Swift. Think about that. Okay, should we dive deeper into the actual post by Kamala Wins? Should we see what people are saying? Oh my goodness. I'm sure they're getting roasted. Okay. Sean Farash, he's the guy that does the amazing Donald Trump impersonation. He's responding, you're bragging about the people who steal money from Americans endorsing your candidate? $7.5 billion in taxpayer money to build EV charging stations, 8 stations built. Jeff Carlson, Kamala was just endorsed by the IRS and Dick Cheney, and Democrats are pretending this is a win. Getting endorsed by Cheney and the IRS is all you need to know about the Kamala regime. Elena Mastrangelo, LMAO, this is not something you should publicly announce. Which leads me to the question, is this a satire account? Or is this for real? Someone trying to aggregate Kamala Wins? Not trying to be facetious, genuinely curious, because you also gloated about Dick Cheney's support. Proud elephant. Another reason to vote for President Trump. Blair White, I was already voting Trump. No need to keep selling him to me. Liberalcrat, this is one endorsement. This is one endorsement you A, don't want, and B, if you get, tell people you got it. But of course, you're happy the IRS, who robs hardworking Americans, just endorse your puppet comrade Harris. Now take this L. High Impact Flicks. Well, that's not tone deaf, is it? Elon Musk even responding, the real one, with a celebration emoji. Jack Lombardi actually responding with the video we just played. So she's just getting roasted. Kamala Wins is getting roasted. Now, before we go, I do want to share some beautiful things with you. And Sarah Rose said, this is the cutest thing you'll see all day. However, I've got something even cuter than what I'm going to show you after this. President Trump brings his grandkids, and they have a message. So I'm going to play this first one, and now you tell me.
Going to do that. Can I ask Carolina to come up? Is that possible? Carolina. She sat on my lap during the Republican convention. again. Go ahead, you shout it.
Make American great again.
Oh. That was great, honey. Wow. Thank you, sweetheart. What a good job. I can see the new senator when Ted someday, he's going to say, sir, I've had it. I can't do it any longer. He's going to resign or leave, and we're going to have Carolina get in there and run. Anyway, would anybody like to meet Luke, her brother? Luke, come on up. Come on up.
Vote for Grandpa.
Oh. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. Great job. So cute. Oh, he doesn't want to get off the stage. Oh, wow. Look at that. He's got the gene. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. You know, I said, say MAGA. I whispered into his ear, so cute. I said, say MAGA. He said, vote for Grandpa. He didn't care what I said. And that was actually much better, right? That was much.
Vote for Grandpa. Okay, so that clip actually had both moments in it, but I did isolate this one specifically because I thought it was just so adorable.
Make American great again.
Oh. That was great, honey. Wow. Thank you. What a good job.
Man, it brings a tear to my eye. It's literally, man, it's so adorable. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. You need those moments, man. You really do. You really do. In this world of crazy. So there you have it. Kamala Harris stumbling on Oprah, backed by the IRS, but abandoned by labor unions. This is the same Harris dodging real debates, pushing to eliminate your healthcare choices. Let's not forget her history of prosecuting struggling mothers, all while the Secret Service fumbles and polls swing wildly. So here is the multi-million-dollar question. With her embarrassing TV appearances and dwindling meaningful endorsements, is Harris actually electable? Or is this the Democrat Party in free fall? Let us know what you think in the comments below.